Hi, this is a Minute of Overpass. My name is Eric and I make apps. Now, this week I want to talk about app vultures. Okay, so anytime you try to do something where you put yourself on the line and really put yourself out there, there's always going to be people out there trying to take advantage of that and feed on your insecurities and get you to spend money with them doing different things. And the app industry is no different. Right, like 10 years ago when I first started Overpass, I'd read this book here called Go It Alone by Jeff Birch, right? And it was a really good book. And one of the things he talks about is this anecdote about how when you start a shop or a small business, there's going to be somebody who comes along and tells you how great your business is. And they'll say, but what would make it even better is if you had like a really nice cash register or copy machine or whatever. And just as coincidence would have it, they happen to be selling the cash machine or the cash register or the copy machine, right? And pretty soon they talk you into buying this piece of equipment that you don't really need and you can't really afford, right? The app industry is exactly the same. So I call them app vultures. So when you release your first app or your second app, when you release any app, within a few days you'll get an email from somebody saying, like for me with Mandarin Bubble Bath, I get an email saying, hey, yeah, I was just playing your game Mandarin Bubble Bath. I think it's great. Have you thought about trying to get more users? My company has this service where we can help you get more users, all this kind of stuff. And you think, oh, good, I'm glad somebody's using it, right? But then when you release your next app, so like say a few weeks later, I release Arabic Bubble Bath, right? And I'll get an email saying, hey, I was just playing your game, Arabic Bubble Bath. It's really great. Have you thought about increasing users? My company, blah, blah, blah. So it's a form letter. It's designed to look personal, but it's not. And you know what it's like. You get spam all the time. Spam is spam, right? However, one of the things that really bothers me about the app guys is that what they're doing is they're feeding on your insecurities that you don't know what you're doing, right? So none of us, when we release our first app or second app, or even now, we release an app, we don't know 100% for sure whether or not it's going to work. So when somebody calls you up on the phone or they send you an email saying they have all the answers, all you have to do is hire their company. We're a little bit more susceptible to it than most people would be because we're basically putting ourselves all out there. Everything is on the line for us. And if somebody comes saying, I could take away all this risk, I could take away all these problems, then we kind of like that, right? So in the app industry, among other app developers, we talk about the gold rush. So the apps industry, I mean, it's no secret the app industry is a gold rush at the moment. So we're all kind of hoping to become the next Pinterest or whatever. So we're all there. But the thing about the gold rush is the people who made the most money during the gold rush are the people who sold shovels, right? So this is like the in joke among the app industry, right? So there's the people who maybe they did apps before, but now they sell shovels. They sell their course, or they sell their marketing service, or they sell their service that will help do keyword research for you, right? So they haven't been able to get it done themselves. So what they want to do is get you to pay money, because money coming from you is guaranteed money. Money for you from the app coming from ads or purchases is not guaranteed money. So it's less risky to market yourself as a app marketing company that is as an app developer. However, one thing to keep in mind is that these people have not entered the ring like you have. They have not faced the same risks that you have. Or if they have and it didn't work, then they went on to do something else, right? So, you and I, or if you have released an app yet, or if you haven't yet, you're about to, right? We put things out there. We don't know if it's going to work. We have ideas that it's going to work, and we may tell people, oh yeah, this is going to be a shoo-in, but we don't know. We're taking risks every time. We're spending our own money, we're using our own time, we're using our own credibility, and we're putting stuff out there. And there's loads of people out there. I call them the app vultures, because once you release something, they'll come and they'll try to get you, they'll feed on your insecurities and try to get you to spend money with them. When like the old adage, those who do, those who can't teach. It's the same thing. They haven't been able to make it in the app market. If all the things that they said worked, then they would be doing that to make money that way rather than trying to market to you. So anyway, this week my message is watch out for the app vultures. They're out there. And once you release your first app, or if you've released lots of apps already, you know they're there. So anyway, that's it for this week. I'll talk to you next week. Hey, thanks very much for watching the video. Now, if you liked it, please do me a favor and just click on the like button down below. I'd really appreciate it. Now, I do this video once a week, every Friday, so if you're interested in seeing more of them, just go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and you'll see it pop up in your feed once a week, and then I can tell you everything else we learn about in the future about the app market. And finally, if you could be so kind, please leave a review. Now, if you're like me, you hate to leave reviews. I never leave reviews, so I'm going to make it easy for you. If you like the video, just leave the review gnarly, right? 80s, right? If you hated it, say bogus. And if you didn't think anything of it, go ahead and just put right? That's it. I'll talk to you next week. Thanks. Bye.